Good morning. Thank you for joining us today. We are looking forward to learning more about your background, skills, and experiences as they relate to the able seaman position on our tanker vessel. This role requires strong seamanship, strict adherence to safety protocols, and a deep understanding of tanker-specific operations such as cargo handling, pollution prevention, and emergency response. I will ask you a series of questions to better understand your qualifications and how you would contribute to our crew. Please answer in detail, sharing examples whenever possible.
Can you tell us about your previous experience working as an able seaman?
Good morning. My name is Zero. I have worked as an AB for 5 years, primarily on bulk carriers and one product tanker. My duties included mooring operations, deck maintenance, assisting in cargo handling, and participating in safety drills. On the tanker, I gained valuable experience in monitoring cargo transfer operations, ensuring compliance with safety procedures, and maintaining equipment used for pollution prevention. On the tanker, I gained valuable experience in monitoring cargo transfer operations, ensuring compliance with safety procedures, and maintaining equipment used for pollution prevention.
What types of vessels have you worked on, and how does that prepare you for tankers?
I have served on container ships, bulk carriers, and a product tanker. Each vessel type taught me different aspects of seamanship. Bulk carriers trained me in heavy cargo handling, while the tanker experience gave me exposure to hazardous cargo operations. Strict safety measures and teamwork under high-risk conditions. This combination makes me adaptable and prepared for tanker duties.
Why are you interested in working on a tanker vessel?
Tanker vessels demand the highest level of discipline and safety awareness. I am motivated by the challenge of working in such an environment, where precision and responsibility are critical. I want to further develop my skills in cargo transfer operations and contribute to safe and efficient voyages.
How do you perform mooring operations safely on a tanker?
Safety during mooring is paramount. I always wear PPE, maintain clear communication with the officer in charge, and stay alert to line tension. On tankers, I pay extra attention to the risk of snapback zones and ensure that mooring lines are properly maintained to avoid accidents.
What steps do you take to maintain deck equipment on tankers?
Irregularly inspect winches, windlasses, and cargo hoses for wear and tear. Preventive maintenance includes greasing moving parts, checking hydraulic systems, and ensuring firefighting equipment is operational. On tankers, I also monitor the integrity of cargo pipelines and valves to prevent leaks.
What is your role during cargo transfer operations on a tanker?
As an ABI, I assist in connecting and disconnecting cargo hoses, monitor manifold areas, and ensure spill containment equipment is ready. I also maintain communication with the pumpmen and officers, and I stay vigilant for any signs of leakage or abnormal pressure.
How do you prevent pollution during tanker operations?
I strictly follow MARPOL regulations, ensure scupper plugs are in place, and keep spill kits ready. I also double-check that drip trays are positioned correctly and that all valves are properly aligned before transfer begins.
What is your role during fire drills on a tanker?
I am assigned to the fire party, where I operate hoses and assist in deploying foam monitors. Tankers carry flammable cargo, so drills emphasize quick response, proper use of breathing apparatus, and coordination with the emergency team.
How do you respond to a cargo spill on deck?
Immediately raise the alarm, stop the operation if instructed, and deploy absorbent materials or foam as directed. My priority is to contain the spill, prevent it from reaching the sea, and assist the officer in charge with cleanup procedures. I maintain a proper lookout, report any vessels or hazards, and assist the officer on watch with radar plotting if required. On tankers, I pay extra attention to restricted maneuverability and ensure compliance with COREX.
How familiar are you with ISGATED International Safety Guide for oil tankers and terminals?
I have studied ISGOT and applied its guidelines during cargo operations. It emphasizes safety checks, communication protocols, and emergency preparedness. I always ensure that pre-transfer checklists are completed and signed before operations begin.
How do you coordinate with multinational crews during tanker operations?
I use clear, simple English and confer instructions to avoid misunderstandings. I respect cultural differences and focus on teamwork, especially during high-risk operations like cargo transfer, where precise communication is critical.
What qualities make you a reliable AB on tankers?
I am disciplined, safety-conscious, and proactive. I understand the risks of tanker operations and always prioritize safety over speed. My reliability comes from consistent performance and willingness to learn from senior officers.
How do you maintain the tanker's deck to prevent corrosion?
Irregularly ship rust, apply primer, and repaint exposed areas. On tankers, I pay special attention to cargo pipelines and manifolds, as corrosion there can lead to leaks. Preventive maintenance ensures safety and prolongs the vessel's service life.
What precautions do you take when working aloft or over the side?
I always use safety harnesses, lifelines, and follow permit-to-work procedures. A standby watch is required and communication with the officer in charge is maintained. On tankers, extra care is taken to avoid sparks or damage to cargo pipelines.
How do you handle maintenance of mooring ropes and wires?
Inspect them for wear, broken strands, and salt damage. Damaged ropes are replaced and wires are greased regularly. Proper storage away from sunlight and chemicals is also important.
What is the importance of inert gas systems on tankers?
Inert gas systems reduce oxygen levels in cargo tanks to prevent explosions. As an AB, I monitor deck equipment related to the system and report abnormalities to officers.
How do you assist in tank cleaning operations?
I help set up hoses, monitor pumps, and ensure proper ventilation. I also wear protective gear and follow confined space entry procedures strictly.
What steps do you take before connecting cargo hoses?
Inspect gaskets, check for leaks, ensure drip trays are in place, and confirm scupper plugs are fitted. I also verify that bonding cables are connected to prevent static discharge.
How do you handle emergency shutdown during cargo transfer?
I immediately close valves, as instructed, disconnect hoses if safe, and deploy spill containment equipment. Communication with the terminal and bridge is critical.
What is your role during abandoned ship drills?
I assist in lowering lifeboats, ensure survival equipment is ready, and help crew board safely. I also know my muster station and duties as per the muster list.
How do you respond to a man overboard situation?
I raise the alarm, throw life rings, and keep sight of the person. I follow instructions from the officer and assist in recovery operations.
What firefighting equipment is commonly used on tankers?
Foam monitors, portable extinguishers, fire hoses, and breathing apparatus. Foam is especially important for flammable liquid fires.
How do you prepare for enclosed space entry?
I ensure the space is ventilated, tested for oxygen and toxic gases, and that a permit is issued. I wear PPE and maintain communication with the standby team.
What do you do when standing lookout at night?
I stay alert, scan the horizon, and report lights, vessels, or hazards immediately. I avoid distractions and maintain communication with the officer on watch.
How do you assist during anchoring operations?
I help operate the windlass, monitor anchor chain markings, and report chain length to the officer. I also ensure safety zones are clear.
What is your role during pilot boarding operations?
I prepare the pilot ladder, secure it properly, and assist the pilot safely. I also ensure lighting and safety equipment are in place.
How do you comply with MARPL regulations?
I ensure no oil or garbage is discharged at sea. Skipper plugs are used, and spill kits are ready. I follow segregation rules for waste and report violations.
What is your understanding of SOLA's requirements?
SOLAS emphasizes safety of life at sea. As an AB, I follow muster lists, participate in drills, and ensure safety equipment is maintained.
How do you contribute to ISM code compliance?
I follow company safety procedures, report near misses, and participate in safety meetings. Documentation and discipline are key.
How do you handle conflicts with fellow crew members?
I remain calm, listen, and try to resolve issues respectfully. If necessary, I report to the officer. Team harmony is essential on tankers.
How do you ensure clear communication during operations?
I use standard maritime English, repeat instructions to confirm, and maintain radio discipline. Miscommunication can cause accidents.
Describe a time you prevented an accident on board.
During mooring, I noticed a line about to snap. I alerted the officer and we stopped operations. This prevented serious injury.
How do you act if you see oil leaking from a pipeline?
Immediately report it, stop operations if instructed, and deploy spill containment. Quick action prevents pollution.
What is your role in gas-freeing operations?
I assist in setting up ventilation fans, monitor gas levels, and ensure safety zones are clear. Proper PPE is mandatory.
How do you contribute to a positive safety culture?
I report hazards, encourage safe practices, and participate actively in drills. Safety culture is built by everyone.
What do you consider the most challenging aspect of working on tankers?
The strict safety requirements and risk of cargo operations. However, with discipline and teamwork, these challenges become manageable.
Thank you for sharing your experiences and insights today. We appreciate the detailed answers you provided, especially regarding tanker operations, safety procedures, and teamwork. This concludes our interview. Before we finish, do you have any final comments or questions for us?
Thank you very much for the opportunity to present myself and my qualifications. I believe my experience as an able seaman, particularly with tanker operations, has prepared me to contribute effectively to your vessel's safety and efficiency. I look forward to the possibility of joining your crew and contributing to successful voyages. I appreciate your time and consideration.